Yeah, I did a lot of thinking about SpaceChem off stream when I was, or I'm typing in SpaceChem. I want to open up Steam, not SpaceChem. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, on my way home from board game night last week, yesterday. Man, apparently that Kirby stream, or that Kirby run-through didn't do anything at all to get my brain working properly. Oh, am I still playing the music in the background? Oh yeah, I turned down the volume, but I didn't actually stop it. There we go. Yeah, just sort of like working through the possibilities. It's not even specific puzzle solutions, just like sort of realizing certain things about the basic mechanisms of the game and the way that I could sort of be manipulating them better to produce more efficient solutions. So yeah, I came up with a couple main revelations that I think will help me streamline that one crazy puzzle that I thought was crazy, but is actually like the first one. This is like what the first puzzle you get after you're done with the tutorial messages. It's kind of a neat little machine right here too. Like I'm kind of impressed with myself in retrospect for being able to figure this out with the dumb sort of just mental blocks I had about this. But yeah, we're going to stop all of this. So I had a couple revelations, because the way the game presents it to you in the tutorial, like I sort of just got certain ideas in my head. In fact, we can probably just scrap all of this and just, yeah, do everything from scratch here. Yeah, so we want to delete all of this. Yeah, so the first big sort of revelation I had was that I can actually like change the starting point and do whatever I want with it. Second big revelation was I can actually, and along the same lines, I can get it going in whatever direction I want to. So I don't even need to like do the whole loop around thing there. I can get these guys sort of working in tandem here. And then the other thing is that they don't necessarily both have to be working side by side to put the atoms together. So one solution I had thought of was I just get this guy here, and then we can just have him be like an atom producing. I know the game told me, but it's like I didn't think of it. Like we didn't need to do it for a puzzle solution. Like I knew it was possible. It just didn't occur to me that that would be like a big, huge, important thing for getting more streamlined solutions. So I was thinking I could do something like this, where it's like I basically get like an atom production factory going along here, where this red thing just goes like back and forth, or it just sort of loops around creating these atoms, and then the blue one just kind of manipulates them. And then the way that could be done, and I'm just sort of like demonstrating stuff, but like something like this, where it would be like a in alpha. I'm not actually going to bother running this through because I have an even better solution in mind. I'm just sort of walking you through my thought process that I was going through off stream. So like we could do like an in here, and we can do like a couple sinks, and then get the blue one to sort of do what it needs. Because the other revelation is you can just sort of leave an atom behind, go do other things, and then come back for it. So like if I wanted to, I could have the blue guy like grab this guy here, and then like drop it down here, then like do like a loop around, come back and grab another one, and then like a sync point here for the red guy to make another atom, come back here, grab it. So like something like this, and then come over here, fuse the atoms, and then take it to the output point. So I was thinking something like that was the first idea I had for it would be something like this. Then I thought more about it, and then I came up with an even better solution, which is another thing, again, that the tutorial almost certainly told me, but I just didn't think to try it, which probably trivializes the whole puzzle, is that, yeah, so I for some reason I had like this, again, this mental block about the blue one outputting stuff down here. So it's, or it's inputting stuff down here. So it's like, oh, there's no thing to input down here, so this blue one is basically useless. The red guy's gonna have to be like our input factory. But there's absolutely no reason, just by like the game mechanics, that we can't just have both of them producing things. So like this guy, he can go in alpha. Yeah, I can see your messages. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't notice that one. Try RMB, the starting point. I actually don't think I know what you mean there. RMB, the starting point? Oh, right mouse click, the starting point. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. RMB, okay, right mouse button, yeah. I think it's actually faster to just do it this way. Like, yeah, I don't know. Don't show up in the overlay? Oh, really? Okay, that's a good point. Okay. I have to get that sorted out right away then. Let's see. Okay, chat box. Oh yeah, it changed my URL for the chat box here for some reason. Okay, so it looks like it's showing up now. Alright, I guess, yeah, for VOD watchers, yeah, Maze Whale has basically just been chastising me for not paying attention to tutorial messages, kind of, sort of. And also, yeah, it gave me the hint to right mouse button the starting point there. Which is, yeah, another way to sort of redirect it. Although you can also put an arrow there, and it seems to work just as well. But yeah, the other big revelation I had was I could get the blue one to do inputs as well. So I could do something like this, get it to input an atom for us, grab it here, then get like the red guy like a little bit further back, get him to basically do the same thing. Yeah, do like a input here. And so we want them like slightly misaligned a little bit so that one will do it before the other. So I think, so he's, oh right, because that's spawning it too soon. So yeah, we actually want to make sure that he doesn't do that until the blue one is clear of the spawn point. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of the first stage of the solution. And you can see how much easier the puzzle becomes here. So then they're sort of chugging along there. It's like in, grab. Or, you know, it'd probably be even better. I'd prefer you didn't explain it. I'll ask for help if I want it. But yeah, even if it's obscure, I would prefer to figure it out on my own, whatever it is. Yeah, so that's actually not quite gonna work there. Okay, whatever. Spawn it, grab it. And then I think what we want to do is, yeah, just like, yeah, we can just like turn them to the side right here. Like turn that there. Turn this here, and they're moving along side by side. We probably have to have put a sync point, like here or something, for them to sync up properly. So just go like that, and then we bond them. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be even better to do it sooner. Get a sync point like right here. Bond them there, like so. Oh, and actually it's double bonded, so yeah, we can get the blue guy to bond it as well. Then we get, say, I don't know, let's say the blue guy to release it, say like right here. Then he'll go up, the red guy goes up. Okay, actually, okay. Looks like the blue guy is going to be our bottleneck if we do it this way, though, because the red one's going to be on a much shorter loop. I don't know, should we do it this way? Okay, anyways, the blue guy's gonna drop it there, the red one's gonna probably... Actually, they might as well both just drop it at the same time, now that I think of it. Yeah, so we do a grab drop there, and then, like, the blue guy, we'll say, can flush Psi once he goes out. I don't know if this is exactly right, but it's something like this is the solution. Yeah, so double bond it, drop it, flush it, and then we're done. I don't. Oh, maybe they might end up colliding if we do it this way. I don't know, they seem to be on a decent cycle here. And you see the way the red one has to sort of wait for the blue guy to catch up. It would be nice if they were on kind of a tighter cycle there. But yeah, it looks like there's some potential for collision here. Actually, no, the sink sinks them up. So yeah, there's no way that these are going to collide. So yeah, this is a much, much, much simpler way of doing this than yeah, what we were doing before. And yeah, you can see how much higher we up we are on the leaderboards this time. Still, oh wow, 65. Hats off to you, my friend. I kind of want to go back and try that again to do it even more efficiently now. And you can see how we could carry this solution forward into our other ones and make them more efficient as well. Okay, can I do an in on the same spot as start? I cannot. What we can do instead, though, is, yeah, we start it over here. Then, yeah, this is basically the same thing. Oh, wait, yeah, so now we have to, we'll start here, then. Oh, wait, no, it's... Okay, it's starting in the wrong direction. That's what happened there. Yeah, so we'll get it started that way. We don't really need this guy anymore. That's, like, very, very slightly more efficient. I think we're going to save, like, 2 cycles from this. Yeah, we'll just let it go to the end. What was our other one? Oh, no, that's exactly the same. Huh. Okay. So how could we make this even better? Like the real... Yeah, the troublesome bottleneck is the sink right there. If we could sort of save that. Or actually, you know what we could do? We have it grab drop right here. Yeah, we just do that. That, yeah, tightens it up a fair bit. I think. Oh! Okay, but that ends up colliding them. Yeah, so now it's on a sink. Yeah, so now that sink is actually ruining everything. Because, yeah, now we're on a cycle where the red guy's gonna spawn him in too early. So I guess we just create another sync point. That would be one way to do it, but that's probably even less efficient than what we were doing before. Oh, right, and also, yeah, that too. If we go like this. No. What if we reverse these guys? Okay. So that syncs it up, but I don't think that actually saves us any time doing it this way. Oh, and also I fucked it up. Sync. Oh, right, yeah, I don't want this sync point anymore. Like, if I could somehow get the red one to grab his atom, like, immediately after the blue one, that would save us a sync. Except I don't think that's possible. Because the blue guy has to, like, spend a cycle... I don't even know what a cycle is. I'm assuming it's, like, the time that it takes the Waldo to move one space. That seems about right. But yeah, we can do this. Is this any more efficient? It actually is. We have... yeah, we have saved 9 cycles. Progress! We're actually using more symbols on this solution, but... Okay, I don't know how much I want to fuck around with this, because we could carry this concept forward to tighten up all of our later solutions as well. Just with the knowledge, the revelation we've had, that we can use the blue guy to bring in elements up here. Okay, so we double bond it, we sync it. Actually, here's a thought. What if we do it... What if we do it like this? What if we do it like this? Then they're at least running like the same size rectangles, at least, which might be helpful for all I know. Okay, so in alpha, in alpha. Let's remove the sync points. Let's remove the sync points, the first sync point, and see if this does anything for us. Okay, so that's about what I expected. So what we want to do is we want to put this start one a little bit closer. Now we're waiting even longer for the red one, though. Oh, and did we not? Oh yeah, I didn't change the bonds around. Oh yeah, and yeah, we do need to sync them up. I think this is actually slower than our last solution. So we do it like this. Can't remember how we did it before now. Yeah, that's like much, much worse. I think it was something like this. Okay, so that gets them synced correctly at least, but I think this is... Like, at best, this is equivalent to our other solution. It looks a bit more neat because they're on, like, the same size rectangles, which is just kind of feels nice, but, Actually, you know what's the other thing is I don't see any reason... Or actually, you know what? Yeah, there is a reason. No, there isn't. Yeah, we can just tighten this up completely and just shift all of this shit up one. That doesn't fuck anything up, right? Again, we're kind of left waiting a little bit. Oh. Oh, did I fuck up the bonds again? Oh yeah, I forgot to move the bonder. Okay. Is this actually any shorter? I don't think it is. Let's let it run and see how it goes. Looks cool. Looks like just so much nicer. It's like... Yeah, that's exactly... That works out being exactly the same. Oh, no! We saved the cycle! We saved one cycle! Nice! Okay, and what I think I want to do here, though, is just... Yeah, and this one I don't get. How is this any harder than the previous one? Because, yeah, okay, actually, here's a spoiler I'm fine with. Just let me know if there's a way to copy copy and paste, like, previous solutions and, like, Waldo layouts from previous puzzles. I would actually like to know that. I wouldn't mind being spoiled of that, because I could basically just copy-paste from the previous puzzle and save myself a lot of hassle here. Because there's some way I can... I don't know, that would be nice. But if not, we can just, yeah, do all this shit again. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but... Yeah, we can tighten this one up here very, very easily. Okay, so we go in... We sync, go down, and around, and up, and over. Then this was the same basic layout here. Okay, so it's only in the reactor thing that you can start copy-pasting. And then, yeah, this guy's going to want to go in alpha. He's going to want to grab. And then this guy's also going to want to grab. We want to bond these guys. So I guess the puzzle here is just realizing that you can bond simultaneously. So it was something like this, and then we... So yeah, we got to sync it up like Actually, we could even move it back a little bit. Yeah, put the bonds like here. Put the grab drop here. Then flush it out. Something like this. I don't know. We'll work out the details. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the sync on the blue guy. I'm still fumbling around with the... Oh yeah, and also, yeah, we're going to need a sync on both of these guys right here. Ooh, still fucked up. Oh, right, because, yeah, we wanted it like this. We wanted this guy over a little bit. Bond, 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 grab, drop, and out. Yeah, this is simple enough. This is exactly the same thing as the other one, except we just bonded 3 times instead of 2. Okay, and yeah, sure enough, we're down to 147, which is exactly the same as our last solution. And sure enough, yeah, because this is the same as the previous puzzle, everyone else's solutions are the same. Now, I don't actually remember what this one was. Oh, yeah, this was... Yeah, this was pretty efficient, I think. Or, okay, what we can do is we can move this whole thing up. And move this whole thing up. And I think that'll still save it. Oh. Oh, right, because I didn't move the bonders. That's going to be a perpetual thing, I think, playing this game. Oh, no, we need to move the grab drop. Okay, yeah, and I don't even see a way to make this more efficient. Or I guess if we could remove the sync somehow? Okay, it's, yeah, that rotate is fucking us up a little bit. That rotate is, yeah, fucking it up a bit. If we could somehow remove that rotate. Okay. Well, better than before, at least. Is there, like, an easy... Okay, so we move it, rotate it. Like, some simple shit, like just shortening the... whatever. It's close enough. Okay, so then these factories... Right, and this was just the factory tutorial. There's nothing else to be solved here. Yeah, I got the same solution here as literally everyone else. Apparently some people managed to be less efficient than this. Oh, use a rotate for this, huh? Interesting. Oh. Hmm. Or no, other way, other way. This is kind of an indication now, like even little hints like that. But actually, I think that just saves 1 cycle. So, oh no, that's how is that exactly the same? Because yeah, it saves us having to wait for that first rotate. Okay, but yeah, we still have to wait for the second one. Still though, didn't we save a cycle there, not having to wait on that first sync? Oh well. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that I understand the way that the timekeeping works in this game and the way that it tracks cycles. Oh well, good enough. I don't think there's an easy way to clean that one up anymore. What was this one? This one looks pretty simple. Yeah, it's a little bit off, but I'm reasonably happy with my solution there. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to save 7 cycles or anything. And how fast was this one? Yeah, we did an awful job here. I think this is another one. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's because, yeah, we're waiting up on the... Is that true? Which one was it again? Oh yeah, it was this guy. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was the blue one that was waiting on the red one, and the red one is, Oh, right. So, yeah, we do it this way, then. No, that's still the same. Yeah, because now the blue one's still going the same distance, and it's waiting on the red one. Okay, what if we go like this? Hey, we did it! We saved a cycle! Nice! Oh, that's hilarious. Or what was... I forget their targets there. Cool. We saved a cycle. Okay. And yeah, I think this is one of the ones where we used our crazy apparatus. Yeah, this is another one where we used our crazy apparatus for yeah, getting these guys doubled up. So we can Ugh. I'm reluctant to do this because it's kind of neat. It's like it's fun and cool that we were able to do it in this stupid way, though, with the stupid non-essential restrictions that I was sort of imposing on myself. But yeah, the thing is with this one, we do need the blue one in the lower quadrant because of the input here. Okay, here's another question I had. If I, is there any way to, like, save a solution? Can I like, scratch... Or, you know what? Never mind. It's the undo button. Undo button will get us back to here eventually. But yeah, I think what I actually want to do is probably just throw this whole thing out and redo it. Because, yeah, this is just using that whole obsolete bullshit we were going through before. So, okay, let's start small. Let's do let's just put it in and see where it spawns for us. Okay, so that's going to spawn in the bottom corner. That is not ideal, but we can work with it. Okay, so we bring it in here. And then, yeah, just, I don't know, we do some bullshit like this or something. Then this guy here... Okay, so these are accurate. So, yeah, this is where this is actually coming in. So then we do an in here. We do a grab drop. Do a grab drop. Okay, let's just get this for starters, at least. Because, yeah, we'll want something like this in the end. We'll probably have to loop around a bit to get the double hydrogen bond. Okay, so we've got that thing kind of going around. Looks like we're waiting a bit longer on the hydrogen. Oh, I got the wrong... Yeah, that's fine. I got the wrong grab drop here. There we go. Okay, so that's the hydrogen. Now, and what I think I want to do here, and yeah, this is sort of going into what I said it was sort of my idea for the solution earlier for the first one of these kind of double bonding puzzles, is I think what I want to do is I want to drop this guy like here or something, but I don't want to be done with him just yet. Oh yeah, you know what? We're going to need to rotate him too, because that's going to be... Actually, no, we're grabbing it... Yeah, we're grabbing it on the oxygen. We're grabbing it on the oxygen, so we want to do something like this. So then when he drops it there, that's going to be the oxygen down here. We overlap this guy, and then so he'll be able to bond that hydrogen right here. Oh, again, though, that's the problem where they both have to be kind of moving in sync. Okay, if we can get around that restriction, that would open up things immensely. But yeah, it looks to me, as far as I can tell, that they have to be moving in sync in order to do a proper bond. Because that's the thing, you put the bond there. So yeah, like we get them bonded up. And then the thing is, so what is the state of the atoms? If they're just sitting there, then there must have been a grab-drop on that space. And if there's a grab-drop on that space, then we can't do the bond there. So yeah, the atom can't have been dropped on this space, on that same space that we do the bond. Or unless we bond on, like, a separate atom? Oh, maybe the blue guy... Oh, now I'm, like, thinking crazy now. Okay, so maybe, like, the red guy, like, drops it all off, and then the blue guy comes along and bonds everything when it's sitting there. And then carries it along to the finish. Well, okay, regardless, we're going to want to do the bond before the grab drop. And we're going to want to do a sync right before that. Let's just see what this does. I don't think this is going to work. But we'll see how it goes. Actually, already this isn't going to work because that's going to collide with the hydrogen there. That's fine, though. We just sync it here instead. And then we have to bond it differently as well. Yeah, because it's only single bonds that we want anyways. We don't actually need to bond the blue shit at all. Or, yeah, bond the OC, because that comes pre-bonded. Okay, so we sync that there. Sync it, bond it. Oh, and then the red guy's still carrying it along. I think we maybe want the opposite there. Yeah, maybe the red guy drops it. The blue guy keeps carrying it. Also, where do we actually want to output this thing? Or I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can just use yeah, we can use whatever tube we need. So we'll just, yeah, we can just go with whichever one is more efficient. Okay, let's see how this runs. I want to know exactly the state of the atom when we drop it. Okay. Oh, I forget, does it have to be in that shape? I don't think it does. I think we can bond it down here, actually, if we want to. You know, if we wanted to go nuts, too, we do the grab drop there. What if we rotate before we grab drop over there? Right, gotta stop it. So we're gonna want to rotate it the other way, I think. Let's just see where that leaves us. What? Oh right, so yeah, we need to get him to drop it immediately then. Okay, so that's something. So we can just leave that sitting there and then bond it somehow. Then what if we get like really crazy? What if we go up and around? Get the blue guy to... No, it's really better if both of them are doing the same amount of work simultaneously, isn't it? Okay, so how do we get that second one in there? You know what it is we're probably... Here's a thought. We don't really need this red guy to be looping around so much anyways, do we? All this red guy needs to do is bring in the hydrogen and bond it. So what if we try to bond it like as fast as possible? So I think we actually do end up with something like the setup we had before. Because yeah, we need this T intersection. Oops, it's the wrong arrow. Wrong color arrow. Like something like this. And then bond them down here. Let's just see how this runs. I really wish there were a way to simulate a run, just to like get it working immediately, just to see what it'll do. Okay, so he's just gonna grab that. Okay, we're gonna need to... So he's just gonna grab that. So what if we set the sync point like right here? We can even afford to rotate it a bit. Yeah, we'll rotate in the other direction. Yeah, we're kind of resetting the whole puzzle here, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, I am using the pause commands to test it. The thing is I want to change it as I'm working through it. Like, I want to see where it ends up, pause it there, then make my changes, and then resume it. But of course, it won't let you do that because that would mess with the solution, the way it actually runs. Okay, so we do a sync here. What if we do our bond? So we sync it there. What if we do our bond right here? Yeah, so we get the red guy to bond it. We do like another rotate here. Ooh, we're going deep. Oh, what? Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. Yeah, so we wanted... I got that wrong. We want to rotate it the other way. Although that puts the C over here, so we actually want to bond this on this one. So we sync it here and bond it there. And actually, again, we need the sync point kind of offset a bit. So actually, in that case, we sync here and bond there. Oh, right, and then we need to let go of it, actually. Okay, let's take this down a notch then. Give ourselves some more time to do shit. What? Oh yeah, that missed the bond again. Yeah, we need to drop it though. So in that case, we just move our sync point back a bit. Yeah, we need to... Okay, we know where our endpoints want to be. We need to sync, bond, and drop right here. Which means that we move... Then I think I have to rotate it a different way, actually, after I do this. Yeah, so we do want to rotate the other way now. And now I think I'm bonding to the wrong thing as well. Actually, this is fine, because, yeah, now we can sync on the same thing now. So now we just bond it to the C that's right there. Okay, no, but I want to sync after this. Okay, we rotate it when he drops it, and then we put a sync like right here. I think this will probably end up being less efficient than our current solution, but whatever. We're just messing with shit. Actually, you know what? Yeah, sync here is fine. Whoops, damn it, I wanted to pause there. Okay, and then we wait here for him to put the other one in. This might actually end up working a lot more cleanly than I expected. Okay, so then we go here. Oh yeah, I really wish I could just get like just a freeze frame of where those guys had ended up. No, now we're in like kind of an endless cycle, so that's actually no good. We want something like this. Actually, that's also no good. Yeah, this I think is what we want. So this is kind of like a variant of the way we had it earlier. It's a little bit tighter, maybe a little bit cleaner, or maybe it's actually worse. I don't actually know. I almost want to work it out on paper. Okay, so that's the situation. What we actually want to do, though, is move that down a bit. So yeah, we'll put it down. Yeah, we'll actually put it down and sync it here. Then we're going to do our second. So we sync. Sync. Bond. And then drop. Actually, what if we could just get the red guy to deliver it? Or that's a very simple thing to figure out, though. Then the blue guy grab drops it. The red guy carries it up here and grab drops it, and then flushes it. Something like this, and then we have kind of a cleaner apparatus with which to tighten things up a little bit. I got the wrong color grab drop over here. Let's try that again. That's bonding on nothing, so we're fine. Oh, that almost does it. We need... Actually need a grab drop up here. Now, maybe this will go cleaner if the blue guy drops it off. That's a lot of waiting that he has to do, too. Okay, let's see if this is any better than our last solution. Did I fuck something up? What just happened? Oh, we're in a deadlock. Yeah, we need a second sync point. Or do we? No, why isn't this working? Also, yeah, we haven't delivered anything. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so that solves that. Yeah, maybe it will be better to deliver it to the lower one. Okay, so that is an improvement. That is actually... How much of an improvement? Hot damn, we just saved, like, what, 350 cycles? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, we got new story, apparently, too? No, I read these already. And that was this guy here, right? Okay, now is it any better if we get the blue guy to drop it off? So what if we do it that way? So this guy grab drops. I guess the red guy can flush it just as easily. Whoops. Oh, right, because, yeah, we're outputting to W. And we also are outputting on the bottom pipe now. Don't think that was any faster. Hey, we saved a cycle! Hey, we saved a cycle! Awesome. I wonder how many places up I go on the leaderboards. Like, I wish I could see the full leaderboard just to see, like, how many people I jump over by going from 156 to 155. Or 1156 to 1155. Okay, whatever. It's faster, so we're keeping it. I think I'm reasonably happy with this. This runs pretty cleanly. I'm thinking a better way to do it would probably be to somehow get the blue guy. This is the problem, though. It's tricky when you have, like, 3 things you want to do. Because we need to spawn 2 hydrogen atoms and bond them to the carbon monoxide. So we need to spawn in 3 things and join them together. So it's hard to distribute the load. Okay, let's actually just run this here. What are our choke points for time efficiency? Well, first off, there's a lot of desync coming in. Yeah, so this is the biggest thing right here, is we've got a lot of waiting for that second hydrogen atom. Actually, we could just move the whole thing up, couldn't we? Would that save anything? I think there was some reason we couldn't do that. Oh, right, because, yeah, if we move the whole thing up, then we can't, then this gets stuck in a loop. So, yeah, we do need to separate them. Okay, so this right here is the crucial moment. We need to get that hydrogen atom to this guy much, much faster. Actually, that is another idea, isn't it? Just like put the atom, or not the atom, put the molecule down, just like leave it there, and get a later part of the apparatus to do all of the bonds. And then pick it up later. Man, I really hate that you can't, like, save your solutions, though, and reload them or anything, and you're just stuck with the undo button. Like, there's so many things. I'd like to branch out. I want a fucking SVN repo for my SpaceChem puzzles. But that's good enough for this one. And, yeah, now we're on to the new puzzles now. New puzzles. So we got new knowledge, sort of new techniques to work with, and new puzzles. So we got hydrogen-carbon, trying to make triple carbon bonded with the 2 hydrogens on the end. So again, going back to sort of what we learned earlier, the easiest way to do this would probably be to just get these guys sort of working together. Yeah, so these guys need to be, yeah, kind of working like this. Yeah, so the carbon spawns here. So actually we need to move these back a little bit. Okay, so we want in beta. Do it here. Then we grab it. Or no, it's the other way around. It's the second one. In, grab, drop, and then we basically want the second guy to do the same thing. And then we just, like, bond the shit out of that thing. And then, oh, then that kind of restricts us, because then we've only got the 4 bonders. What if we do all of our bonding just at this little nexus point right here? So, like, then we move them over a little bit. Actually, this is a bit of a cleaner way to go about it. There, we'll do it like that. So now they're kind of symmetrical. Okay, so then this guy also does an in beta on the same spot. He also does a grab drop. And then, yeah, we just bond like a motherfucker. Then we probably drop it. This actually doesn't look too hard. It's, I mean, it's, yeah. I know the thing here is, in, grab, in, grab. Oh, right, because he's spawning it at the same time. Yeah, that's spawning it too early. There we go. Oh, yeah, so we can't get him going together like that. Yeah, that's a tricky bottleneck right there, actually. What if we do a sync, like, right after the grab drop? Oh, no, we can't, though. Shit. Okay, we're gonna need to sync up before we do our bonding. I keep forgetting about that part. Okay, so we sync here, and then we bond the shit out of it. Okay, how does that go? Okay, so that's our triple bonded carbon there. I'm just thinking ahead a little bit. Because, yeah, we're gonna want these guys to sort of move along here, and then basically pick up hydrogen atoms, sort of split them off and attach them at either end. It's gonna be tricky, though. Let's just see how this goes. Bond. Then we go. Oh yeah, we want the... Yeah, red guy bonding here. And then release, release. Actually, no, what if we get him to drop it? We get the blue guy to bond him. Really, I'm thinking ahead too much when we don't really have enough to go on. This looks promising. Right, but we need to rotate them. So then we get the red guy to actually do the bond. This guy's gonna rotate. Oh, but then he needs to drop. Okay, so we do it up here. Okay, so that's decent. No, it isn't, though. What if... Yeah, the problem is we need to manipulate it so that it, Well, okay, let's just go with that for now and see what we need from here. And what we'll need is to spawn in these guys here. So this is the hydrogen atom right here. So we're definitely going to want to grab drop that from both of these guys. Or I don't know, maybe it would be easier if one guy continues to manipulate the carbon atom. And then the other guy affixes the bonds of the hydrogen. No, it's going to be faster, I think, to do it this way. Okay, so let me go in alpha, and let's just see what this does. What needs to be adjusted from here. Oof. Oof. Okay, so we're going to need to move this over a bit. Oh yeah, the way this gets entangled makes it really tricky. Oh right, and yeah, we have this problem again. Okay, so then that's just, who gets there first? Blue guy gets there first, so we do a sync back here, and a sync here, I think we'll do it, 2 spaces apart. Oh, right, I shouldn't have moved the grab drop there. Okay, then I want to affix it here, but there's no good way. Okay, so yeah, we definitely don't want to drop it on the same spot that we bond it. In fact, if anything, yeah, we move these guys down here. So if that's the case, then this guy drops it, and this guy rotates it in the other direction. Fuck. Okay, that's actually not bad. I mean, it is kind of bad, but... It's still the same problem, though. Also, that happens. Oof. Okay, this isn't gonna be easy. The problem is the limitation of only 4 bonders. Okay. Let's get things all symmetrical and shit then. Symmetrify. So we bond that. Okay, let's just throw all of this bullshit out. We haven't properly solved the initial bond just yet. Okay. So we get those guys chugging along like that. Bond it. Bond it. Then we get one of them to let go, probably. Probably the red... No, probably the blue one for all the difference it makes. We get the red guy to go here. He'll rotate it at the same time that he does. That's not rotate. I think we want to go the other way. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, no, we want the other way. Actually, I don't even know why we... Yeah, I keep on making solutions where it's like avoiding the red and blue ones from getting entangled, but that's actually not necessary. Yeah, we can have them... It gets confusing, but yeah, we can have them running on the same track. Then we do a grab drop here. I think this puts us in a much better position. Bond it, drop it, rotate it. Oh, shit. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. We just push it over a bit. Okay, now we're like really well situated for the next part of the puzzle. So we got the guy sitting right here. And we got the bonders set up like so. Now the question is, can we get it through without like entangling it? You know what? We can even reuse the motherfucking bonders here. And actually, you know what? Since okay. Well, let's get this shit set up then. So we're gonna put. Okay, so this is always gonna be the same. In. Grab. Then we're going to need to do a sync. So the blue one is going to sync here. The red one, I think 2 spaces behind. Something like this. Then we get him to come back down. Something like this. Something like this. I know this isn't the full solution just yet, but I think this is the general strategy that we want to use. Oh, did I not? Oh, we're in beta. In alpha. Oh no! Oh no, that's right, it needs to be sitting on the bonders. That sucks. So how do we do this? Red guy can bond all this shit on his own, can't he? Okay, we get the blue guy to just drop it here. Get the red guy to rotate, like, way earlier. Or, you know what? No, we'll get the blue guy to drop it there. Because he'll contribute to the first bond. Red guy bonds it again. Oh, you know what? I think I misunderstand how the bonders work. Yeah, I think I misunderstood how the bonders work till right now. I think you can bond from anywhere. Yeah, I think the bond plus negative just triggers the bonder. So yeah, I don't think you actually need to be like on, yeah, the bond plus thing I don't think actually has to be located on or near the bonders. So this might actually end up working for us. Although yeah, we will need... Oh no, but yeah, the rotate doesn't do us any good until after the first bond. So something like this. Fuck. I mean, if that's the case, then we just go down like this with the blue guy and swing it around. Okay, we fucked that up entirely. So the sync point actually needs to be here. Blue guy's going first. Well, let's just remove all of these bonds. We don't know that we want to bond them just yet. What we really need to do is get these guys resynced. Okay, so we need this sync up further. Okay, we need to sync up even further. Then what we want to do is we want the red guy to bond. Then we want him to grab drop right here. And actually we can get the... So if I'm right about the way the bonder works, then the blue guy can start helping with the bonding too. Pretty close. So we get the blue guy to... Oh yeah, we can just like passively bond as we go through then. So yeah, we just get like the... Hell, and yeah, if we're just dropping it there, yeah. Get the blue guy to bond the rest of the way, too. Yeah, because look at the way they all light up when you hit the bond. Okay, so we can clear out a lot of this bullshit now. Yeah, we don't even need a rotate. That's, yeah, helps things sync up a lot nicer, too. Of course, someone needs to actually come and pick this thing up and deliver it afterwards, so I guess it's not quite that clean. Oh, this sync is now unnecessary. Actually... Okay. I'm going to do this a bit differently. I think the blue guy's going to swing around and deliver it. Okay, so the blue guy just drops this here. The red guy drops this here. Okay, and this is like a new revelation now, too. Now that I understand the way the bonders work correctly. Oh, that's right. We did need that sync point. Right, we did want the red guy to sync down here. Right, so 1, 2. Yeah, how come that fucked it up earlier? In, grab, drop it there. Oh, it's because he's doubling back on it. Shit. That's fine, though. We just, yeah, move them both back 1. Oh, but yeah, that's on the wrong thing. So yeah, we don't get it there, we get it there. Okay, so then he drops that there. He drops that there. But then we're not really done yet. We're not really done yet. Although we're pretty close. And then what the blue guy does, he just goes down here. Ooh, but then when we hit the bond again, how many bonds can carbon have? Fucking... Okay, I think we can just hover over it here. Maximum is 4. So we're going to be over-bonded if we trigger the bonder again. Shit. Okay. Well... Like, the only bonding that's getting done right now is actually on these guys here. What just happened? Oh, we did need that first bonder. Or did we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's 3 bonds. Okay, so we drop them somewhere else for bonding then. Do something like this. Then we get him to grab drop there. This grab drop somewhere else. What went wrong this time? How did I fuck this up? I think I moved a grab drop from here. Oh no, I moved the bonder. Yeah, I moved the bonder. That's not right. So yeah, we don't want to grab drop it there. Okay, so that's all fine. Problem is, yeah, we don't actually want to bond it like that. Okay, so this red guy can basically drop this off any other place. Oh, good grief. Okay. So we need to move this guy so that he's not stuck in the bonder anymore. I don't know what that's the other thing, is there's no easy way to reread the tutorial messages. Quotas, pipeline. Okay. Pair of atoms can have a maximum. Oh, what? Each element has a maximum number of... What? Each element has... Oh, I get it. Okay, I was misunderstanding the way that bonds worked. Okay, so we can't continue over bonding over 3 then. So that simplifies this massively then. So we did have it right. I forget how we fucked all of this up, but yeah, so then we're going to do a grab drop here. A grab drop there. Then, yeah, we're back to our original solution. Not sure whether to thank you or not for that. Kind of spoilerish, but then again, I probably would have been stuck forever if I'd have thought that bonding... Because, yeah, the way I was reading it, yeah, carbon maximum bonds 4. Right, so a maximum of 4 bonds coming out of it, but the bonds between 2 atoms is maxed out at 3. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to call that a wash. That's fine. Totally fine that I know that now. That's the other thing, is that the tutorial covers some things, but not others. I've noticed these training messages. Or I guess that's not true. They describe the atoms and bonds in some detail. They just don't actually describe the functionality of the actual Waldo bits in what do they call them? The actual symbols in very much detail. You need to go into the interactive tutorial to do that. Okay, so this is kind of going nuts right here, but I think we do something like this. I mean, that works just as well if we fuck it up like that. Drop that, and then just wait, like, forever for the blue guy to do his thing. So we bond. And we grab the whole shit. Oh no, we only need to bond once, because both of the atoms will be there. At least I think so. Oh no, the red one actually lags behind. So we need to time this so that he's doing the bond after the red guy's dropped it off, which is not there. So we need to wait on the red guy for his bond. So I think we just do a sync here. And yeah, red guy syncs here, except then we come to cross-up issues. Okay, so if we sync there, where does the blue guy need to be synced? Probably like back here. Ah, fuck. And it can't be here either, so it has to be there. Okay, so where are we at with this? Oh, it syncs up perfectly. Then we go up to the top. Okay, so it's sticking out this way, so we need to bring it down this way. And then drop it, and then flush it into the psi. Or that's in, not out. Okay, that's a big clusterfuck of a solution right there, but I think that'll do it. Oh my god. Oh, what a clusterfuck. And then this guy just sits here waiting forever. I'm sure there's a better way to tighten this up, but whatever. Oh, this is hideous. I love it. Oh yeah, we're like 200 cycles and we're only 4 in. This red guy needs to be doing a lot of work, a lot more work. There's got to be something this red guy can be doing productively. Okay, so yeah, I've got, again, the shitty solution that's like just worse than everyone else's. Okay, I think what would be nice to do It's really not that hard to put the atoms into position, is it? Because, yeah, now that we know we could just bond them just, like, completely as much as we want. Now we have such a complicated solution, it's going to be really hard to disentangle it. So again, I think if we want to make this more efficient, we're probably going to have to start from scratch. But that's probably, yeah, the sort of thing that I'll figure out when I'm thinking about the game while not playing the game. It takes 3. Oh my god. 3 hydrogen atoms. Although it's still only 4 atoms entirely, so I think the general strategy here is going to be we get one guy to do 2 hydrogen, and we get one guy to do 1 hydrogen, and then move on to the into the N. Then we get them all to like bond up here, and then just get the same, yeah, just like drop them off here, get the same guy to do a bunch of bonds in a row. But really just one bond. Just drop them all off and do one bond and then grab it. Right here, bond, grab. Yeah, something like this. So we'll like do a sync here, and then once the other guy drops off the last one, we grab, move up here and bond, move up here and grab, rotate it. So that's kind of our end goal here. And yeah, we'll want this guy starting kind of 2 off there. Okay, so once again, in alpha, grab, grab. Yeah, I think it needs to be 2 off for that to work. Let's just make sure I got this synced up off the get-go. Okay, so that's fine. And now the general way to double spawn these things was actually, yeah, in this crisscross type pattern right here. So this will get our red guy. Yeah, this will get our red guy. Well, we don't actually want him to just spawn them. We want him to move around and do stuff with them. So we don't actually want to do that yet. What we're actually going to want is to move along here. Have them drop down like here with the first one. Drop it like here or something. Then come along and for the second one, meanwhile, the blue guy's got like kind of a simple job right here. Okay, so now the thing to decide is who drops what where. So we could go get like the first red guy to fill here and here. Then yeah, we do a grab drop, grab drop. Let's just try that to see if it ends up doing what we expect it to. Oh, you know what? Okay, whatever. Fuck that. I don't need the blue guy doing anything just yet. I just want to make sure that this is going to work. We're also going to need another in right there. So let's see if this works. Just going to grab drop that. Grab drop that. Okay. Then it'll just keep doing that. At some point we'll need to sync them up, but yeah, that's fine. Meanwhile, the blue guy, yeah, we're gonna have him do this. Oh gosh, something like this. That's the basic strategy, at least. And then we're going to do an in beta, a grab drop. Or you know what? Yeah, then we put the bonder... Then you do a grab drop here. What if we go like this? And the blue guy's gonna grab drop here. No. Yeah, get the blue guy to go like this. Right, yeah, we reverse these. What was this? I forget what I was doing now. I get so caught up in moving stuff around when I have an idea. I forget what I was actually trying to do. So the red guy's dropping this here and this here. And the blue guy, yeah, is dropping this here. Hopefully there will be no collision there. If there is, we can just sink it. Oh, and also this will need to be done like this. So and then, yeah, that'll avoid some entanglement here. Or will it? Well, you know what? It doesn't have to be in this position exactly. Maybe we do it like this. Then we get the red guy to come down and do this one. Shit. Or no, that's fine. Yeah, we go like that. Okay, so the blue guy grabs this, drops it here. Red guy. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so we go like this, and we need to go a little bit further. Forget what I was doing here. Oh yeah, this isn't going to work because these guys are on the same plane right here. So what we actually need to do is we need to get our red guy to do his grab drop on this one. I should really just follow... I keep on like canceling my solutions in the... or my ideas in the process of doing them, which is not a smart way of doing things. Okay. Yeah, I really should have followed through with that other plan before going ahead and doing this one. Although this is actually pretty decent right here. So we get those two going on like that. Meanwhile... Okay. Okay, so that actually works out. I'm going to ditch that. So then he's going to make this, grab it, drop it off here. You can even probably move it up a bit for added efficiency. Should probably just be highlighting the whole thing and moving the whole thing forward, but whatever. Okay, so he's gonna just be dropping stuff off there. We'll sync later as needed. Let's just see how this runs so far. That's fine. We're gonna alter the blue path right away. So yeah, this is gonna go here. Then we grab drop that. We go in here. Then a grab drop. Oof. Then we need to drop here. And maybe the red guy finishes it off. What a mess. Okay. Nope. Yeah, the problem is now we're tangled up too much, so I can't actually... There's no way for me to actually get the blue guy to turn around and deliver this where he needs to. What if we do it the other way around? Okay, let's actually just try to let's try to kludge together some kind of solution out of this. Okay, so something like this is what we want. The question is, how do we actually... Oh no, we don't actually need to... Yeah, we can... Yeah, we don't need the blue guy to bond it. We can wait on a... We can get the red guy to, like, wait on a sink here. And we get the blue guy to, like, grab drop there. So then the blue guy can, like, sink there, and then the red guy can bond. Something like this. It's probably going to be a collision somewhere along the way, but whatever. Oh, did I not... Oh, did I double up on something I shouldn't have? No, but he shouldn't have been able to... Oh, fuck. Right, because he dropped it off here when he should have done it down there. That might actually be fine. We just kludge this a little bit. There we go. So that'll prevent that collision. Okay, so that's not quite right. We need the sink there, except that fucks up everything. Actually, there's no reason we couldn't do it here now, right? Yeah, that's like effectively the same thing, so then we do the sink there. Oh no, because then we're doubling up on the grab drop. Yeah, we can't have that. Okay, how was this fucking up on us again? Actually, this is pretty easy, now that I think of it. Or pretty easy to resolve this particular thing right here. We just let him go along a little bit further, and we move the sink along. This is like some really precise timing, though. We need to get like the bond and the sink, or no, the bond and the grab going at the exact same time. Oh my god, it works! Okay, so then we drop it, so we grab drop here, flush it. Now I think we're going to come to collisions when we get here. I think we're going to need a sink somewhere near our start area, but we'll see how it goes. Nice kind of symmetry going along here, actually. Yeah, that's the problem right there, though, is that we might come into collision issues right away. Yeah, just like that. So we need a sink somewhere along the way to make sure that that doesn't happen, because it's not really symmetrical. Could do the sink here, the bond here. Then just sink up right behind the start points, though. Like, what about sink there, sink there? How about that? It's still satisfying the way they spawn that second atom at the same time. Okay, then he's left waiting a long time there, actually. Like a really long time. Rather than sinking, maybe the red guy drops it off? I mean, I'm just kind of thinking out loud on how to get a more efficient solution at this point. And yeah, this is where we get stuck for a long time. This is our big bottleneck in terms of speed right here. Actually, no, it's not. This was the bottleneck right here. We gotta wait for the blue guy to do all of this stuff. Actually, I guess first things first. We might as well do the up arrow over here. There, and that works just as easily. So that'll save us a bit of time, at least. I like the efficiency of how we, like, drop it and deposit it, like, almost as soon as we get finished there. You know, it would also tighten up if we just went out and drop right up there and then put the sink after the start point. That's not really possible, though. Whatever, we'll accept this solution for now and see how it stacks up. Beautiful. It's so satisfying to see the thing just, like, rev up and go at the end here. Okay, not bad, not bad. How do we stack against the overall leaderboards? Decently. We actually got, like, a reasonable solution out of that one. Split before bonding. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, so we got... Oh, dear. So we got double hydrogen... So we got H2, we got O2, double bonded. And we need to break it apart... Okay, so all we need to do with the oxygen is just break apart one bond. That's simple enough. So, okay, we can, like, get started on that right away. So then we're gonna spawn it in. We're gonna grab it. Probably gonna go up and go over here. And probably just break apart the bond right away. There's gonna be some, like, bonding arithmetic that we're gonna have to do. I think the simplest thing would be to just remove all of the bonds and then bond the thing together at the end. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get him here, and we're gonna get him to drop the thing off there. So that's step one. Simple enough. As for this red guy, he's gonna spawn this in and do basically the same thing. Spawn it in, grab it. Oh no, here's the tricky bit. He actually needs to get to the bonder first. Okay. We'll see how far we can get with it, and, yeah, see if I need the help. I don't see how this is... Actually, just tell me this. Is it something that I'll get by reading through the training logs here? Pair of atoms can have maximum of 3 bonds, maximum of bonds per atom. Like, if it's just for a more efficient solution, then I don't really care at this point. Sink instruction. Blue will wait at the sink until the red bundle reaches the destination. Okay. Adjacent bonders add or remove bonds from pairs of atoms above them. I think they mean on top of them there. And all bonders fire together. So it does explain the way the bonder works there. Yeah, so we're going to need to break apart that hydrogen. So I think what we're going to end up with is with like a bit of a queue for the bonders. Or, you know, there's really no reason to leave it in place, though. Like, we might as well... We might as well just, like, bond this guy up and then move him along and use the rotator to get it working correctly. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get without it. I'm really curious to see just... It's... The basic mechanics are so versatile. It's like it's... Because just at the start here, I just want to solve all the puzzles, and then we'll worry about efficiency once we've mastered the whole shit. Or, you know, as much as we obtain mastery, and then we can go back and make our other shit more efficient. But, what was I getting at? Yeah, I'm pretty confident that the basic mechanics of the game that I'm aware of so far are robust enough to solve pretty much all of the puzzles we've seen so far. So if this is how we're going to do it... Actually, we could just do all of these, just like sync this up. Or in fact, we don't even really... we kind of do need to sync this up. Okay, let's do a minus bond. Once we're out of here. Let's see how this syncs up for us. What? Oh, I put 2 in alphas there. That is... Yeah, I think I demonstrated that with my ridiculous solution for... Ooh. Wait, what happened there? What atoms are colliding there? Oh, I see. When they split apart. Okay. Yeah, because he's dragging the one into the other. So what we actually want is something like this. Okay, so that's fine. We can... Okay, what I want to do, I think, is I want to bond at, like, the exact moment that he drags that thing through the center there. So that would be, like, right there. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good situation right there. And then, so what we do is we get him to come down here. We're gonna need to do some rotatory business right here. Like, maybe we get the red... No, the red guy's dragging the atom, though, so yeah, we can't get him to do... Actually, yes, we can. Yeah, what am I thinking? The blue guy doesn't need to do the bond. If we want the red guy to... If we want it to drop the bond the moment the red guy passes through here, then let's drop the bond the moment the red guy passes through here. And then what we want is a sync right here. Okay. Then we can put our sink here, too. Okay, and then we drop our other guy here. Or we drop him wherever, really. You know what we really want here is we want the blue guy actually to be grabbing... Is that right? No, we've got... Yeah, we've got this right. Okay, now with this being the situation... So that's one down. We want the other one bonded to this O right here. Which we can actually do very simply. Although, no, this needs to be here to drop the bond, though. So, yeah, we do need to rotate it around. Yeah, we're stuck with the limited bonders. So what we do then... Like, I want to do a rotate at the same time I do this sync here. If we go like this, and like this, I wanted to pause there. Okay, so that's the situation. And I think, I believe they told us, I'll have to check this in this store, oops, I'll have to check this in the info, but I believe the... type and bottom, the rotation and the angle of the bonds. Yeah, so it doesn't matter where the bonds occur, so it doesn't have to be looking like that one. Just has to have the same bonds. Okay, so we can go up here, rotate the shit this way, and then get this guy hung on to that O there. So we actually do want this. Oh, but no, that's not going to work. So then, yeah, we need it back to the way it was earlier. Now we're kind of stuck in the same situation, though. Sync. Bond. Then I want him to rotate it after I hit that sync there. Okay. Maybe this isn't too hard. What if we... get him to go down here. Yeah, hit the sync like down here or something. And then come up. Ugh, grab. But then we need to grab and then rotate and then stop. Yeah, we need to do like all of those three things at once. Can I rotate something that I'm not grabbed onto? Held molecule. Okay. So maybe we just get him to grab the whole shit. And then just do like some crazy pathing to get them aligned through the center here. Also, yeah, we're going to need to grab it by the hydrogen, aren't we? Okay, that's simple enough. Okay, so yeah, we're going to grab drop there. Oh, actually, you know what? This is kind of spiffy here. We don't need a second grab, although it might be helpful to have one. Oops, I wanted to pause there. Oh, shit. What was that? Oh, right, because, yeah, we dropped the bond, so then we need to rebond it. That is simple enough, though. All we need to do is drop another bond once we're out of all of this. Okay, and then we need to rebond it once we come here. Actually, you know what we could do? No, this isn't going to work, because, yeah, all those 4 spaces are occupied. I was thinking get the red guy to, like, drop the atom off. Yeah, we're going to need to rotate this somehow, because... Yeah, I think a rotation is going to be necessary here. Huh. This is almost actually what we want to do. But yeah, okay, what if we get this guy going here? Then we just get him to do a grab drop there. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and then he's going to go through the bond minus again, which is kind of what we want. We're so close. We're so close. I kind of dislike that the way the... Or actually, that's... Oh, really? Okay, there we go. Won't let us switch the red one. Okay, so it won't let you switch off the active layer. Whatever. Okay, so he's going to grab it, drop it. This guy's going to drop it there. And yeah, we're going to need to bond minus bond plus. I'm pretty sure that needs to happen. Okay, so that's all dropped off. We debond. We'll probably debond again right there. No. Yeah, debond here also. Because, yeah, we need to drop this bond so that when we fuse that one, it won't get double bonded. Then we rebond. Oops. Then we rebond them. Then we head down, grab drop, and we're not really doubling up on anything. We move it over here as far as we need. We'll see where we'll see where this gets us. Okay, and then we just need to rotate it this way once when we get here. That's the wrong way. And then we move down and we flush psi. Then we're gonna, now we get this bullshit where we need to sync at the start, which I guess is fine for a first draft of a solution. But yeah, I think this will work. Sort of a tight little knot there in the center, but Oh, right, and yeah, drop it. Drop it after you rotate it. Actually, you know what? We can, yeah, rotate. Rotate there. Drop here. Do this stuff over here. How's that gonna work? Okay. That's not half bad. See how it stacks up once it's done. And again, that red guy's left waiting, but I don't know what we can do about that. Oh, not bad. Like, strictly middle of the road. 264. Used a lot more symbols than most people, but whatever. Oh, I didn't see my friends list, or actually it showed me on the outside there, but whatever, we'll watch it again. Look at it go! Okay, seems to be the way of things. It's like, yeah, just above DJ Mini-Boss and way below everyone else. Settling into the routine. Oh god, standard. Oh, this must have been what you were talking about. Yeah, where we can copy reactors within a production assignment. Yeah, I wish you... Yeah, so yeah, copying reactors within the same one. I wish you could do that just within the entire puzzles. That would be really handy. Oh yeah, save the reactor design to reuse it on other assignments. Yeah, that would be really nice. To save a reactor design, choose Save to Toolbox, and then enter a name for the design. After a design is saved, you may use it in any pipeline that allows that reactor type by dragging it from the saved reactor designs. Okay. Or what about... Oh yeah, I guess the elements or the incoming atoms are just irrelevant, yeah, because the Waldo symbols never make reference to them at all. The planet was a wretched wasteland, but I was so absorbed in the work that I hardly noticed SpaceChem's reactor technology took what I had learned. Wow, we're like... This is a lot of story left right here. Halfway through training, but still a lot of story left. SpaceChem's reactor technology took what I had learned at university and transformed the principles of science to create new chemicals and compounds. I was enraptured by the process. Ugh... I'm tired of reading. If there's gonna be this much text in the game, I'll just like skim this silently to myself. I'm not that much of a story guy in games like in games like this, especially. It's like it's not coming to a point or anything. It's not like I'm getting immersed in the world or like the lore or whatever of SpaceChem. This is like basically an abstract puzzle game as far as I'm concerned. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's pumping... What? Oh, yeah, we can... Wait, assembly reactor and disassembly reactor. What's the difference? Okay, so that has, like, plus bonders. And this has negative bonders, but I don't know what the difference is. Oh! Bonder add only. Is that different from the bonders we've been using so far? Okay, these are plus-minus bonders. Okay. So now let's look at the actual puzzle. So we need to... What? Holy shit. Okay, so we got two outputs. We need to make... single connected double hydrogen. And we also need to make this crazy convoluted mess over here. And I think I know how to do it. So yeah, basically you want to break it apart at the disassembly reactor. So disassembly... This is nuts. Okay, so we want to feed this into the disassembly reactor. We want to break off that first hydrogen atom. And then just kind of leave it sit there. Then we want to output the rest of it down here. Then we want to do the same thing with the next one. Oh wow, so we need to get these working in tandem. Okay, so this isn't too bad. So we put in... No, this is actually not that bad at all. Yeah, if you just break it down into the component parts. So yeah, consists of hydrogen... So this consists of H and triple HC, we'll say. And so we need to combine it at that nexus and then recombine them over here. So we get hydrogen coming out the one side, HC coming out the other. Yeah, this is actually not that hard at all. Probably, I hope. And yeah, it is probably... What's this mess? I only have one pipe coming out of my assembly reactor. The disassembly reactor has to output to this one, to one of these. Unless... Mother of God. No, that's not going to work. Because yeah, we need this feeding into this one. Although that is... Why would you ever want to do that? Why would you ever want to do something like this? I wonder if it's going to be a puzzle solution or a possible useful thing to do at some point. Like if we had two pipes in the back. I don't think there's any way that would ever be useful, but... This doesn't seem possible. How do we get bonded hydrogen out of the disassembly reactor? Can we branch it off? We can't. Okay, that's just stupidity right there. I don't get this. The pipe is not... It's like we do this, and we do this. And we get one output to put them both into. Like, there's no spare pipes. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. They didn't give me these, I put them here. Reactor quota. Okay, it's been a while since we've done one of these reactors. Okay. Okay. Simple enough. We solved the first part of the puzzle. Okay, so we're gonna get it like this. Right. You spend so little time working with these reactors, and so much more time with the atom, with the molecule, like inside the reactors themselves. It's easy to forget exactly how they work. Like, some symmetry here would be nice. I don't know if it's possible, but it would be nice. 3, 4. So we disassemble these into hydrogen. Hydrogen goes top side. Honestly, frankly, just getting it running, because yeah, there's no reason to sync things up between these ones. In fact, we could maybe even do it like this. Yeah, that'll work, right? Actually, we could get him even closer. Okay, so that's the first part of the puzzle. Actually, you know what? This might be slightly better, because then we got it coming in the top part, and we got it going out the top part. Okay, so now the question is... Oh yeah, we might as well do this too. We want the upper guy to output hydrogen. We want the lower guy to output whatever that HHC thing is. Right, so yeah, something like this. Yeah, so that's the objective with this one. So we got methane coming in. Seems straightforward enough. So we start it. So we start it, bring it in, grab it, turn for what it's worth. Blue guy can do whatever, really. Oh yeah, we'll get this go in the right direction, too. So then we're going to move him along here. Or you know what, let's get some symmetry going on here. Make things all symmetrical and shit. Okay, so that's that. Bring it in. Probably grab it here. Let's just see how that does. Okay, so that's not quite right. We'll do it this way. It's just a little bit handier, is all. Just a little bit handier if we can do it this way. I mean, frankly, we probably even do it like this. Might even be able to squeeze that in closer. Okay, we're definitely going to need a sink at some point. Probably here. Alright, so then we sink, break it apart, and then, yeah, fine. So we sink, we debond. Actually, you know what? We'll even get the blue guy to grab onto it here. So they sink, they bond. He drops his thing off here. Red drops his thing off here, really. Then this guy flushes psi. This guy flushes that. Can even tighten this up a little bit, I think. Yeah, this can work. Oh, that is not going to work, though. I mean, let's just get this thing pointed in the right direction. Ooh, that's no good. That's fine, though. We can just get the other bonders out of the way. Oh, yeah. Do it here. Okay, there we go. What? Oh, because it's backed up. Okay. Okay, so then the question is, can we get this one operating faster? Oh, also, we got him in the wrong order. Although that's not actually too hard to fix up. Yeah, so we want the... Yeah, that's right, because we want the hydrogen out the top. So and then in that case, we want to grab it by the top. Which means, yeah, we do like this. Okay. Is there any way to tighten this up a little bit? Could go like this. Move these guys away. Move this up here. Move this whole apparatus up. Because, yeah, this guy doesn't have to spawn anything, so it doesn't matter where he starts. Okay, that's going to fuck that up, but that's fine. The principle... In principle, it should work. Okay, and then it's going to stop working because the hydrogen stopped, but that's fine. As long as we can get it through. Okay, so now we got hydrogen coming up top. We need to double bond to that shit. Or rather, we just need to single bond that shit. So we just do that the same way we did it the first time, I think. Don't quite remember what the solution was there, but I'm sure it was pretty simple, so we can get that sorted out pretty quickly. Ooh, that's actually no good. Okay. So yeah, we want to throw a sink down here and here. Something like this. Oh no, yeah, we spawn it in first. We spawn it in and then sink. Probably want to move that sink up, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, we'll probably want to do another sink right here too. Then we get him to bond. Then we get the blue guy to drop it. Then we get the red guy to drop it here. And then we get him to flush it out. Think this works? Oh, and yeah, get him to actually grab the thing. Oh, right, yeah, it's not actually where I thought it was because... This is fine. This works just as easily, though. Okay, yep, simple enough. Okay, so we're delivering the hydrogen. Good, good. And then this one, we just do the exact same thing with whatever this other element is. Okay, let's see where it's actually spawning first, because that picture there is not accurate. Okay, so that's not amazing. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay, so we're up here like this. So we're going to need to rotate this one a bit. So this is, yeah, going to be a bit intensive. Or at least a little more so than the others. Then we do a sync. We do pretty much the same thing right here. And then, yeah, we do it in reverse order here. And then we're probably going to want to grab it on the C, so that would be a grab drop right here for both of them. Okay, that's fine. So we get the red guy to take it down a bit. Go there. Basically just like a big loop around like we did earlier. This guy's gonna do kind of the same thing on a bit of a tighter loop. Then red is gonna rotate, probably double rotate, or red is gonna, yeah, double rotate. Then the bonding's gonna occur here, so when these guys are gonna sync up, this guy's gonna rotate his probably the opposite way. Okay. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't need to sync, or doesn't need to rotate at all. It's just the blue guy that's going to need to. Ooh, and yeah, we're going to collide here. That's actually no good. So we're probably going to need to move all this down one slot. And this guy's actually going to need to rotate on his way down, so that he doesn't run himself into the other one. Okay, cool. So then they're synced up, basically, and then what we want is we want them to bond right here. Blue guy can drop it. Actually, maybe red guy can drop it. Then blue guy can drop the whole thing, like, right here? Let's just see where he needs to drop it. Also, he's grabbing on the same point, right? Okay, and then, yeah, you can just flush it out right there. Okay, so then we put an out psi. Then let's just see how this goes. seems reasonable. Get a bit of backup there at the start, which is maybe unavoidable. Okay, so this looks like a solution to me. Let's just speed this up. Ooh, 1307. Well, that's not actually too bad at all. Oh, shit, yeah, we're like actually way up there. Managed to efficiency the shit out of that one. I guess I just have like really smart friends or something, other than DJ Mini Boss. But, you know, he solved the puzzles, at least. Yeah, we're actually, like, yeah, way up there. I don't know what the typicals... Like, there's got to be some sort of, like, typical type of solution, I think, that people trend towards. Like, that big spike in the middle. That's, like, probably, like, the usual solution that most people figure out. So, like, if we can beat that kind of threshold every time, I'm going to be pretty pleased. But, yeah, we're kind of, like, way up there. Okay, so that's pretty neat. 3 reactors, middle of the road for symbols. I wonder if the more efficient solutions use more or fewer symbols. Probably few... No, probably more. I bet you that they use more. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to go for... I don't know. Let's take a peek at the next puzzle, see how daunting it looks, and then maybe we just go for Okay, so this is just confusing already. So we're producing 2 Ns. We're producing 2 nitrogen, but we only need 1. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Also, yeah, we're stuck with just our assembly and disassembly reactors. Yeah, so we're producing extras. Which is not good. Production. So they call it nothing works. And I don't think we have any way of, like, disposing of our unneeded atoms. Yeah, we are producing 4 H's when we only need 3, and 2 N's when we only need 1. But C is the bottleneck. We're only producing 1 C. And as far as I know, there's no way to just dispose of unwanted atoms. Or is there? We've got 4 reactors to do this. Seems excessive. Okay. So first thing is going to be disassembly here, most likely. Then frankly, we're going to want disassembly there, too. Actually, you know what? We could probably... Oh, yeah. That's annoying how the disassembly reactor only has 1 input. I feel like I could do, like, good stuff if I could just get 2 inputs going into that one. Then the assembly reactor has 2 of those. Do we use 2 assembly reactors? Probably. Yeah, 1 to assemble this guy. 1 to assemble this guy. Then, can we cross pipes? Okay, we can. So yeah, there's no penalty or anything associated with crossing the pipes. Okay, so we're going to need to send our N up here. I mean, frankly, we can just send it up there anyways. Like, yeah, there's no reason not just to send this directly... Oh no, that's not right, because we gotta disassemble it. So then this thing is gonna get, like, 2 single ends. Oh, but you can only cross them over like that. You can't actually have them running in parallel on top of each other, although that's fine. Okay, so we're spitting hydrogen out the bottom. Still no idea what to do with those extra atoms, though. Yeah, I really, really wish I could send both of these guys into the same disassembly reactor. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have to send them at the same time, do we? So we can just set this one up. Okay, what if we do something like this? So we're going to bring it in. We're going to grab it. Like, I don't even think we need a blue Waldo for this. In fact, why do I keep starting him in the center? That's another thing. Another habit I need to break. Like, okay, so yeah, we start on this side. We spawn it in. We grab it. Take it all the way. Oops, I don't need that. Take it all the way over here. Unbond it on our way. Yeah, so we'll just go bond, bond, bond. Minus, minus, minus. Then we just, yeah, come back around and start the whole thing over. Oh, and, yeah, obviously drop and... Right, because my idea here was to, yeah, do them one at a time, actually. Actually, this might work, though. So yeah, we do actually end up using the blue one for this. Okay, how's this gonna go? Okay, so then that's left hanging there. Grab, drop. We flush psi. Then we're going to want blue to grab this guy, but we're going to want him to sink on some point. Probably after the flush has occurred there. So he's going to grab this. And he's going to grab drop. And he's going to flush psi. Frankly, we can start the debonding sooner as well. So yeah, we move these guys over, and yeah, we can move all of this shit one over. Okay, but then yeah, we got to move the blue sink back and this guy back, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we got the ends coming at like a little bit of a faster rate then. And we keep going until the reactor backs up. That's fine, though. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So we just don't... So that'll simplify the assembly line a little bit. And then we probably do the same thing with the hydrogen coming in here. So that, yeah, then the question is, what the hell do we do with this? Probably do the same thing. We send the hydrogens down one at a time through the bottom pipe. And then through the top pipe, we send HCs. Which means we're going to have to kind of disassemble this guy. Actually, yeah, actually something like this works fine, because we want to maintain one of the HCs. So then what we do... So we go like this, or maybe something like this. So then we bring it in, we grab it. So I'll grab it by the C. Probably want to grab it by the H though, don't we? Okay, so we can move these debonders up. Okay. Okay, so we drop it there. We debond. Then what's the blue guy doing in the meantime? Actually, I think what they're doing is they're both delivering these guys. Or you know what, maybe this is easier. Okay, so then we go down, we grab this guy, send him out the bottom pipe. Yeah, so then we drop him here. Then we flush W. Then we go back and do kind of the same thing. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, so how's this going to work? So we grab it, we flush it. Now we want him to go back and do another one. Or actually, you know what's probably better? So yeah, something like this. So then he's going to grab this one, carry it over here, then flush that out the side. Then we get the blue guy to get these other ones. So we're going to want that synced up. So we're going to want to drop that, put it down here. Okay, and we're going to want to sync. We're going to want to sync right here. When's the red guy going to get to the point where we're going to sync it? Yeah, probably right down here is where we put the red guy's sync. Okay, and so then we just get this guy to come down, grab that. Yeah, then he'll do a grab drop here, and he's also going to flush W. Then we gotta kind of get him to come up and do it again. Then we get him back to start. So then he's going to do a grab drop here. Ooh, except we want him to be grab dropping on the same spot. That's fine though, so we just do it here instead. And then the flushing of W is the one that we duplicate. So how's this going to work? Break it apart, grab it, grab it. We got an H. Okay, so we probably want this out just to prevent any collisions or anything. Flush it as soon as possible. Okay, so we get the H out, we get the H out. Oh, Shit. That's fine, then we just double up on this one. Okay, so we're putting 3 H's out the bottom. Ooh. Actually, no, this isn't hard. So we just do that. And we put the grab drop. Put the grab drop here. Then we can move all this back a bit. Okay, so grab that H, flush it, and this guy... Shit! Oh, that other grab drop is still getting in the fucking way. Okay, so how do we do this? Actually, what we could do is we could just put another grab drop here. So he's gonna grab it, move it, release it, grab it, move it, release it. I think we're gonna be hanging off the edge here, but still, this is a funny solution. Maybe it'll work. Grab it, move it, release it, grab it. Okay, that's simple enough, though. We just move the second one over a bit. Okay, so he's gonna dump that, he's gonna dump that. Didn't even see whether the blue one's operating as expected. Okay, so we got that going. So we exit the reactor. And... right, nothing's coming in here, but that's just because... Okay, so let's get started on this one. Let's just spawn this guy in. Now let's just spawn both these guys in to make sure that we're producing what we want to produce here. Then yeah, we're just producing a bunch of hydrogen here, so this is just a simple... yeah, simple flush it out type thing. Okay, so we got... yeah, we got a bunch of single hydrogens coming out there. We got single N's coming in the bottom. We got the HCs coming out there. So all we need to do is we got the HCs and the N's. All we got to do is triple bond the CNs and then fuse them together. Oh, and actually output them where we need to. Okay, so that's a good start. We can work on... I really wish there were a faster way to get these notes going. So, okay, this one... why is it add note to upper output? It's... or output, I see. Okay, so yeah, you assign to the output and then it shows you what you get on the other screen. So, okay, lower output is just single H's here, I think? No, yeah, it's all in that corner there. Which might be a problem, but then we can just move everything. So it's like right... okay, so lower output is just right here. So that's that guy. Then this guy on the top, how exactly was it outputting it? I think it's HC right here. Yeah, single bonded HC right there. I don't remember the order, but I think it's in that... yeah, it's got to be in that order because we didn't rotate it or anything. Okay, so that's good enough. And then we go in here, and sure enough, it shows us what we're working with. And we go down here, and yeah, that shows us that. Okay, so all we need to do is, yeah, just bond these guys. It's kind of in, like, a different... like, the starting location is a bit different than usual, but that's simple enough to work with. So we go down here. We spawn it in. We grab it. Oh, this is annoying. Actually, no, this is... Yeah, this is fine. We just bring it in the top then. Oh, I didn't want to... Shit. No, it'll save everything, though, so we're fine. Okay, so now it's... Okay, so now it's coming in the top of, Alpha. Okay, so now Red is going to kick things off here. He's going to go up and over. He's going to spawn it in. He's going to grab drop. He's going to go over here. Then Blue's going to do the same. Actually, you know what? We need those sinks. So, yeah, so he's going to... I forget exactly how this worked, but it was something like this. And then, yeah, Blue was going to go in the other. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we do it like this. Then Blue does it in the other... in the opposite order. Okay, so he takes that there. He's going to sync here with it. Blue's going to take his and do pretty much the same thing. Yeah, bring it in, grab drop. He's going to sync right there. Then, yeah, they're both going to move it forward here. They're going to bond it. Blue's going to drop it. Red's going to carry it here. Then, yeah, Red's going to drop it, flush it, and then that should get us our H2 there. Okay, so then that's making us... Oh, except there was more to it, wasn't there? No, that was... Okay, yeah, that was just a collision there. Yeah, that was this one here. Yeah, we want the hydrogen. Nothing but H2 there. Oh, right, and this one is... What's this one doing again? Okay, so it's producing N's up there. Upper output is N right here. So we go here, and we're getting, yeah, this methane shit here, and this nitrogen shit here. So what do we do about it? Well, we bring in the N, we grab it, move it up here, then we need to bond it in the correct amount. Okay, meanwhile, this guy's bringing in HC in the same order, so this might actually be potentially kind of easy-ish. Okay, so yeah, he's going to spawn that in. He's going to grab it, we'll say here. So then we're going to sync up like there, and then probably 2 behind for the blue one, because yeah, he's going to be holding... Or, oh no, we want the blue guy in front, and we want to make sure that he stays in front. So yeah, first up we want a sync point where this guy doesn't take this until blue's done with his thing. Okay, so blue's gonna stop up here. Red's gonna sync it up back there. And then they should all be trucking along at the correct spot there. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, what happened there? Yeah, I think we just need to move it 1 forward. Okay, so that signals him to go ahead. Sink, sink, sink. Then we build the bonds. Now this is the tricky part. Actually, it's not that tricky. It's really just trial and error, isn't it? Might as well get the blue guy to build these up. Actually, this is tricky. If we go like that. Okay, that's fine though. I'm surprised that actually seemed to work there. Okay, so we get you to drop it, we get you to drop it, and for what it's worth, we get you to flush it, and let's see how that works. Okay, so now we're producing what we need to from there. I think that's it. Oh, what happened? How did that happen? Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a double sync going on here. This guy here is messing the whole works up. Probably just need a blue sync. Like, somewhere around here to tell him to go forward. Like, what about there? Is this it? See if we get backed up. Son of a bitch! Okay, so this guy's fucking things up now. Oh, that's just because the nitrogen's getting backed up, though. Is it? Ooh. Yeah, that double nitrogen output is actually a problem. Because, yeah, we're spawning in the nitrogen far quicker than we're spawning the HC. That's fine, though. We just need to extend the pipe. Kind of a kludgy solution, but I think it's fine. Although that's going to be... Then we're going to... Okay, we need to balance it out. Get the fuck out of there. I don't think this is going to be good enough. This is going to unbalance it too much, and then this one's going to back up immediately, but let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, we're bringing in the... Okay. So we need to get this one out a lot sooner. What would actually be nice is if we could, like, take this one out before we start delivering. Yeah, because this one breaks them all apart, like, right away. So maybe what we do then is we actually make this one the first one out. Although that doesn't really matter, because then we're still just producing... Yeah, we're still producing it at the same rate. Yeah, like, nothing's going to speed this up. It's taking us a long time to produce this stuff. Also, yeah, we're producing hydrogen at 3 times the rate of, yeah, the HC. Fuck! Nothing works! Okay, it says the nitrogen is the bottleneck. So we need to have, I mean, we could just slow it down, right? Like, can we just set it up so that we're deliberately delaying our nitrogen output here? Let's just make this less efficient. Like, deliberately just make this super inefficient. Does that help us out at all? Not much. That's fine. I can... Okay, so we need some sort of way to slow this down. Like tons. Yeah, this we're producing nitrogen too efficiently. What if we put like another sink like right here? I'd go like this. Is that going to gum up the works at all? Okay, that's pretty slow. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how slow it's going. That's awesome. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh no, it's still backing up. It's still backing up. Okay. Oh shit, it actually worked. And we're actually, like, reasonably efficient. Apparently there's, like, a really common solution, it looks like, that it's around this level that a lot of people get, but still, that's fine. We are absolutely fine. DJ What's-His-Face didn't even finish this one. That's really amusing how you need all this, like, bit about efficiency and whatnot, and get the lowest cycles possible. And it's like, how do we slow down the nitrogen? we need less nitrogen. How inefficient, how much of an inefficient mess can we make this nitrogen producer? Now, and then the question is how much more. So let's actually examine what's going on here. So nitrogen we can make as efficient as we want. Okay, and this one is continuously waiting on those H's. So yeah, we're actually not producing hydrogen fast enough. So it's basically this one right here. This guy right here is a massive bottleneck that's gumming up the entire works. I mean, sure, we can make the nitrogen production efficient, but it doesn't matter because we're not using it fast enough. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the thing you were telling me about, where we can get it to wait and not output anything that'll gum up the works. But, whatever. The other solution is to just, yeah, make it less efficient. Yeah, the big bottleneck here, because, yeah, we're getting all the nitrogen we need. What we really need is more efficient hydrogen and more efficient HC. So yeah, this factory right here, yeah, this is the one that's gumming up the whole works right now. Can we make this more efficient somehow? Well, first off, does this help us at all? Does that help us at all, or does that ruin everything? Okay, so the blue guy ends up waiting for... Okay, so I think we can get that moving a little bit sooner there. I'm just, like, cleaning it up a little bit. Like, this is still the same basic solution. I'm just seeing if we can cut off any connections to make it run just that little bit faster. Actually, you know what? The other obvious thing is... Yeah, these two guys, I don't know what I was thinking here. These two guys can be moved up trivially. That'll be a little bit faster, I think. Oh, hey! What? What's going on here? Oh, we're producing hydrogen too fast? What? No, there's just like a desync here. We need to sync these guys up to prevent that from happening. Because, yeah, that should never happen, right? Why is it... Why is that happening? Okay, I need to really pay attention to this. How is it spawning that in? Okay, so he brings that in. We link him up, we flush him. Red guy goes along, spawns it in. Okay, yeah, it's just the sync is off. Yeah, we need to move this back. Yeah, the only reason it worked in the first place is because we had the start positions the way we did. Okay, so this should help things a little bit. Yeah, let's just run it to completion and see how much faster we get. Hey, we saved, like, yeah, just under 200 cycles there. Still not quite on that threshold that, like, a ton of people seem to have gotten, but... What? Okay, so still, not bad, not bad. We leapfrogged another sort of section of people. So that's basically just the difference. It's the same basic solution. We just optimized it a little bit. Is there any way we can optimize it further? Are we still bottlenecked in the same way? So yeah, we're still waiting on hydrogen. We're still waiting on HC. Which is methane radical. Yeah, so again, same problem. We just need to get this thing running a lot more efficiently. You know, we could do it like this as well. I don't know that that helps us. Let's just try it. I don't think that saves anything. Yeah, that's the exact same solution. Maybe saves us something on like the first cycle, but yeah, we're still waiting for the same thing. Okay. So we're going to need like a different approach here, probably. And yeah, everything kind of needs to be the way it is now. Actually, here's another good question. Why the fuck are we going... Yeah, this is retarded. There. I don't know if that helps us again, but let's just see. This might end up with some entanglement here. This bit where the blue guy's going around the outside kind of sucks too. Right now it seems necessary to avoid crossing the streams in a bad way. So yeah, this is the part where we just watch it go and try to figure out what's going slow and how to streamline this a bit. Red guy seems to be going pretty efficiently, just like in terms of spatial efficiency. We might be able to do without... what was that first sync doing? Oh, right, yeah, this sync is letting the blue guy go forward. Can actually maybe move this over here. I don't know if that speeds things up at all. I don't think we saved anything from that, but... oh, hey, what do you know? Another, what, 30, 40 cycles? Not bad. It's just like, because it gets so messy once you're, like, you get everything tangled up like this. Like, it's certainly, like, cleaner visually to see how everything's going, what's going on in the solution if you keep the streams separate like that. I think this might be as good. We'd probably need, and this is only one solution, like one way to do it too. We could do a dramatically different approach where we like. One thing that I find kind of neat is like if you look at the way this blue guy's going along, he's just like grabbing it. If we could get him on like if I could figure some way to program it to like sort of do. Kind of an independent mechanism where I just get like the blue guy just like constantly rotating and grabbing hydrogen atoms off of here. Like just get the blue guy going along like this and get this guy like gets this guy to somehow rotate this 3 times into that position and then move it over there. I don't think it's possible to do something like you can move over a space and do something one time, and then do something moving over that space a second time. Like, we could move over here, rotate, move back around, rotate, and then do something a bit different. But that's about it. I don't think we can traverse that space rotated 3 times and do something different on the 3rd time. It would be tricky. Yeah, but that's pretty decent. That seems to get us... Like, I wish it would give you, like, a percentile to, like, let you know, like, what percentile of good solutions you're in. So we've got 2... Oh, this one's optional. Challenge. I'm always up for a challenge. So we're producing... Okay, so this... seems not too bad. So we're producing 2 nitrogen. And we need to output 2 nitrogen. We're producing 4 hydrogen. We need to produce 4 hydrogen. So we're producing exactly what we need in terms of atoms. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to save any of my reactors there, but we can go back and do that later. What we can really do... Oh yeah, and so we get 3 reactors for this. Why would you ever want... Why would you ever want an assembly or disassembly reactor when you can just use the standard one? I don't think I'm actually going to start into a level right now. I'm just kind of checking them out. I just want to like look at this one for a little bit, because I think we're going to switch over to Rayman right away here. I need to give my brain a break. I forgot my tea timer. I set my tea like 3 hours ago, and I never went to get it. I'll be right back. It's actually not bad. It's still a little bit warm. Like, just warm enough. It's drinkable. And it's got a very strong, like, green tea flavor to it, too. Like, it tastes like the green tea... Like, if you've ever had anything that's green tea flavored, like green tea flavored ice cream or potato chips or something. Like, it has that kind of strong green tea bent to it. It's actually this lid that is cold too, so it's actually even warmer if I just drink it right out of here. Oh really? I actually I'm kind of a weeb, so I like try out all kinds of Japanese foods and whatnot. Like this is actually Japanese green tea, right? Too. This is a Japanese sencha, or can't remember the company. I wrote it down, but yeah, it's actually kind of a high grade green tea. I spent like $100 on this stuff. Although it's like I bought it in bulk, so that's like enough green tea to last me like another year and a bit. But yeah, just recently got into the whole tea drinking thing, and yeah, I've been trying out different flavors, and sure enough, the expensive shit is the best stuff. But oh yeah, no, green tea all the way for me. Green tea and tempura. That's like my ideal snack. I've completely lost the plot of whatever we were trying to do here. I don't understand why you would ever want to use an assembly reactor or a disassembly reactor when a standard reactor is available to you. Like, this is just the exact same thing with more capabilities, right? Or unless, do they operate faster or something? I have no idea. And again, just thinking out loud, I don't necessarily want to know the answers to these questions. Anyway, so that's that thing. I don't see how this is a challenge. Like, so the approach would be, we've got a... So we get 3 reactors. Let's just get the basic approach set up. So we get this guy in here. Like, we could even get, like, one Waldo doing the nitrogen disassembly. Get this guy coming in here. Then how do we decompose this? Ooh, that's tough, because we are... Actually, no, this is the exact same thing. Okay, so let's... Just to see if we can get it... Oh man, and this was our inefficient reactor last time, too. So what if we go for this guy? We save this guy right here. If I can figure out how to do it. Save to toolbox. We'll call it... Oh, what do you call it? T into 3? Because, you know, it's like in kind of a T shape when we're splitting it up into 3 hydrogen molecules. Okay. So we'll call that one T into 3. And then, yeah, and we can literally just do that. Using, and I guess we'll use the disassembly reactor just for the sake of... Actually, okay, actually, do we... Okay, so we use a T into 3 reactor there. And then that'll produce our, HC and all of our hydrogen that goes up there. Oh, and then the fancy thing is, it's, and I will check out that other level. I've still got some time before supper and everything, so we'll, yeah, be doing still a proper stream here. But, yeah, the cool thing about this is, like, you can swap them out as necessary. Like, once I modify T into 3, I can, like, cut out all of my, like, we can get T into 3 version 2.0 that produces this shit more efficiently. And just make it a swap with the other reactors. Anyway, so that's going to do that. And then this guy... So then we output that to like a standard reactor down here. Actually, no, we output it into this one up here. So this is going to produce our hydrogen. Frankly, we would kind of want like a different version of this reactor that output the hydrogen on the bottom, probably. Or on the top, rather. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Then on the top, it's producing the HC, which can go into another standard reactor. Oh, and then yeah, sure enough, we don't have enough reactors. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Although, actually, that's not too bad. Basically, what we need to do is... yeah, we can pump the N into here. And then we can bring it down... so we can disassemble it. So we break one apart and use it in here to output down to here. Then the other one goes down here. So we isolate the one N and use the other one and incorporate it into our HC here. Or our H's, rather. So that's going to be a pain in the ass, but yeah, that's the basic approach. So that's when we'll fill in the blanks later. And the most unfortunate malfunction. Oh, the next assignment is a defense assignment. Oh man, I wasn't prepared for a tower defense game. Defend the control center, or the planet will be lost. Storage tanks hold molecules until the next reactor can accept them. Oh, that's handy. Why are they only available in defense? That would have been so handy with that too much nitrogen clusterfuck we had on the last one. Oh, it's actually a weapon. EMF detector measures electromagnetic signals. What are we defending against? I don't understand this. In defense assignments, the progress meter shows the structural integrity. Okay, just reading this makes no sense to me. Okay, here we go. Boss fight time. Okay, so this is just like some standard shit then, right? Does this count as a reactor? Can't even place them at all. Oh, read the story? Okay. Disabled mining robot was reactivated. Not materialized. Drawing the robot in a circle. You have to stop it. Redirect its course. So I think the idea is we're like gonna try to load up one of these storage containers and blow it up. Right. Use the methane extractor to fill them until they explode. Time it to destroy all the wheels on the passing side. Oh, I see. So once we start the thing, like say we do this. Okay, this is crazy. Wow, this thing's really slow. Okay, so out of control mining robot is going to bulldoze the command center. Oh shit, what was inside that thing? Oh no, not Danopth. That was most unfortunate. Well, I guess we're like a chemical factory, so... Okay, so we're outputting methane. And we want to overload these things. Explodes when overfilled. Okay, so we want to output the methane and time it. Yeah, so like what if we go like this? Okay, so we fill it up and then it'll blow up. Okay, so we need to like control the flow of methane to make sure that it blows up at the right time for each of these. Okay, so that's... Did that get one of the tires? Okay, so maybe we need to slow it down a bit. Okay, so this is like a timing puzzle. So it says 3 reactors. So like we could do like 1 out. And then like 1 like this. Oh wait, no. Actually, or we could even go like something like this. Oh, but that's not going to work for this one. Oh my. Okay. Then into like another reactor that does this. And so we're basically just like plugging the thing along. So it's basically just like input output. This is somewhat confusing, but I think we can manage it. Okay, let's just try this and see how it goes. And also, again, we're kind of fucking this up, but it doesn't really matter. I read the tutorial, but I'm not sure I understood it, so I want to... I just want to mess around with it to see if I can figure it out more, to provide some additional context for... Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the tutorial said, like, defend it, storage tanks until... Oh, hold it until the next reactor can accept them. Yeah, and it says it's a makeshift weapon. Yeah, so we want to take, like... until the next reactor can accept them. Oh, I missed this here. Press the reactor control buttons to make branch... Oh, I missed... Yeah. Reactor control buttons to make branch control instructions redirect Waldos. Oh, shit. Oh, I still can't figure out how to actually do that. Okay, so I can get control point. Though I don't actually... Press the reactor control buttons to make branch control instructions redirect Waldos. I don't actually see that anywhere, though. Press the reactor, but it doesn't show me where these buttons are. I don't see these buttons anywhere. Or unless it's an extra thing, an extra Waldo bit. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, is it? Grab, drop, bond, pause, control A, that's it. They don't really explain in much detail how it works, but... Yeah, it really doesn't explain how they work in enough detail at all. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so once reactor A... Okay, so then we'll do it like this, I guess. Did I fuck this up somehow? Oh yeah, I did fuck this up somehow. And actually, all these reactors are going to be pretty much identical. Okay, so we want that moving over. One more space here. Then we're going to drop it. Then we're going to flush it. Okay, and then so we do a control thing. So I'm assuming, so that's going to go down. So then that's going to go down when reactor A is full. However long that takes. What just happened? but it's still going. Is this reactor A? That's an oxygen tank. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm getting reactors and tanks confused. Is to respond to external events. What's an event? So, okay, control when A goes. How do I know what event A is, though? Got a number 1 here, too. Oh, I see. That corresponds to this thing here. I mean, actually, really what we want to do is actually go to the... yeah, go to... what am I trying to say here? Go to the far one first, I guess. So, okay, we can do that. We'll just, yeah, move this whole thing down here. No, I want to figure this out. I don't really understand what the... like, what this whole... like, yeah, this whole... The way it introduces this whole defense mission thing seems confusing to me, but I am keen to figure it out on my own. Oh, right, we're in beta now. And we're flushing W. And Control A is going to go up this time. Okay, so that's simple enough. That's just outputting those guys there. And then we pretty much want a copy of these reactors. Okay, so yeah, we'll just say... can't think of a good name, so... Oh, really? That's all the characters we get? Okay, defense thing there. So now we're going to put a defense thing here. Is it actually outputting it in the right spot here? Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then it's not going anywhere, so we need a third defense thing right here. Okay, so that's going to go along there. Okay, cool. We blew it up with the dude there. Still don't know how to trigger the event or whatever, but... Oh, I flip it manually. Okay. Okay. So then this guy doesn't really need to do anything. We're done with this once we blow up the first one. So then what do we actually do with it once we get the second? So we're going to revert this. Yeah, we're just going to redirect it over here then. And do basically the same thing. Actually, yeah, that works, because then that funnel, so then they'll just go through like this. In fact, we can do it smarter. Because, yeah, that'll go up there. What are we holding it by? Okay, what are we? Which atom are we actually grabbing when we do this? Okay, so we're grabbing it by the H, so, grabbing it by the H, huh? So if you've got it by the H, then we need to dump it there. I mean, that's not too hard. It'll be a bit more inefficient, but... yeah, we just go... like so. And actually, yeah, we can just bring it down like this. Wait, no, we've got it... okay, so we've got it by the H. Right, so that means we want it here. Right, so yeah, we need to go like that. Down like this. Actually, we could even go like this for added efficiency. Then put an arrow there. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, right. Okay, so let me go B. This will be Control B then. We'll make it A, actually. We'll go Control A. We actually don't need a control here at all. And then this will be Control B. I'm not sure I'm even doing this right. Like, I think the idea is to explode it as the thing moves by, but it didn't seem to do anything. Oh, I forgot, and then, yeah, you know, actually drop it off and do all the usual shit. So we grab, drop, flush, sigh, and then that's fine. We could probably do this more efficiently with the help of Blue Waldo, but I don't think it's actually necessary. We'll see how this goes. If we need... oh, right, and let's actually put it up here, too. That's actually maybe going too fast. Oh no, this should be timed about right. Okay, and then we just kind of probably need to make this one a bit less efficient. But yeah, we basically do the same thing there that we did here. Then we grab, drop, flush it. Is there anything else to it? Yeah, that's all there was to it. In fact, we can even time it manually, so we don't even need to wait for the other one to go, really. We can just keep dumping them until the timing's right. Oh, I see. The wheel does get wrecked there, so yeah. That's simple enough. Okay, what if we keep it going here? Okay, so that just keeps dumping it into the ether there. So yeah, I probably want to flip this right about now. Okay, so this is just like a timing-based thing. Or actually, and yeah, we can even... like, we can even flip it on demand, eh? Yeah, so now, yeah, we wait till it gets a bit closer. Then we let it go. And sure, we'll just, like, let it fill up one at a time. Okay, so yeah, that's just like a really simple little, almost tutorial as to the way that works there. Yeah, it's strictly a timing-based thing. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Yay! Congratulations, I am reaction engineer number 2. Or rank 2, probably. Yeah, you need to... you need to blow up an out-of-control space bulldozer to reach this level of SpaceChem expertise. Okay, I've got it so in my head, like the idea of like games with audio logs and that type of thing, like telling you the history. I didn't even realize that this story was ongoing here, and that like these characters, like I just assumed that this was like a history log right here or whatever of like stuff about that's gonna tell us about what the SpaceChem is and how this place came about and stuff. But no, this is like an ongoing story. Like this, I don't know which of these characters, or I guess we're this is like first-person narrative, I guess, so we're whoever's writing these things. Okay. And yeah, that's, yeah, nice clean finish there. So yeah, World 2 is done. I'm actually going to leave for supper now, so we're going to be, yeah, offline for a little bit. I assume, actually, that I'm going to be off for the evening, because it actually sounds like I might have a board game night after all tonight. So maybe just assume that I'm gone for the evening, but it's possible that I will be back, yeah, for a bit of an evening stream after this. We will see how that shakes out. But yeah, looks like it was just Kirby and SpaceChem today. This game is rather addicting. No, absolutely not. Cannot do it. We'll do it next. Okay, maybe we'll just look at it so we can start thinking about it. Oh no, I can't learn new things. It's gonna take me. I'm gonna miss my supper's gonna get cold just trying to read and figure out all of this shit. So no, we'll do this next time. Or not next time. Next time I'll probably switch it up and go back to some Rayman after this, and also whatever retro game I pick out that will take more than one session to complete. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Next regularly scheduled stream is not till Wednesday. Again, I'm going to try to get some more retro game nights, like evening streams before then. Oh, excuse me, probably Sunday, Monday is when those tend to happen when they do, but they're always kind of impromptu, so I can't say for sure when or if it's going to happen. But yeah, possible retro evening stream on Sunday or Monday. And then the next regular scheduled stream on Wednesday, as per the schedule below. Or just, you know, follow the stream and Twitter and all the bullshit if you want to know whenever I'm going to go online. That does it for me today. Maybe. Again, we'll see if I come back on in a couple hours. But if not, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.